pumpkin patches and having all types of fun without sweaters and coats, or maybe like a super lightweight sweater. And then we get into the throes of fall and it's very cold, especially if you're a Midwest style like me. I'm in Ohio and we're in 50-degree hell, and plummeting quickly. So today we are going to talk about how to stay fashionable but stay warm, because nobody wants to be cold and nobody wants to be dressed like a bag lady. So one way to kind of bundle up but make it fashion is with sweaters. And sweaters are good because they're good for stacking. They are an outfit, so you don't have to worry about coat check or anything like that. They just work well. Some of my favorite types of sweaters are cardigans, crop sweaters, crew neck sweaters, and hoodies. Those are my favorite for the fall. So I kind of been watching some of the fall trends, because it's a little bit hard to keep up with fall fashion being in the Midwest, because the fall in the fashion capitals aren't like our fall. They don't get as cold, so the fashion doesn't normally trend in the way that we need it to go. I don't see anybody in LA in a parka. So with the cardigans, my suggestion is, and what I've seen is, looking at those like granny style cardigans, like the periwinkle colors and the teal colors and the furry ones, like the itchy kind of furry one. But make sure it's lined well, or you get a liner installed into it. Those are very, very popular this season when it comes to fall fashion, and those are good because you can layer a cardigan. So you can put them over a sweater, you can put them over a t-shirt, you can put them over a tank. They work well for layering and for bundling up. Crop sweaters are a favorite, but they're not that great for bundling. But they're fun, they're sassy, they're hip, they're cool. They're not going anywhere. They're my favorite. I literally live in crop sweaters. They're my favorite. The most popular crop sweaters are, it just matters with the neck cut. So there's a turtleneck, there's crew neck, and there's hoodies, and they're so popular now. You can find them with prints and sayings and all of that stuff, so just have at it. They won't last long into the fall season, because the cold will take over and we will need to bundle up. But while we can have fun with them, have fun with them. The only thing I suggest is to stay away from the cowl neck crop sweater. I've seen some cowl neck crop sweaters and it's not a thing. Don't do it to yourself, don't do it to me. But if you do it, send me a pic. Let me see if you made it work, because they're a mess. And then I think hoodies and crew neck sweaters are just a staple. You can put 3 shirts under a hoodie or 4 shirts under a hoodie and be very warm and not look too bulky. And that's a good trick for if you're somewhere where the climate is really warm and you really need to bulk up, but you still have that cool hoodie on the top and you still have that fashion on the top. That is a good option. Another perk with hoodies, and a perk that I have grown to love, is that you can take Bay's hoodies. I mean, he can't take yours, but you get double the wardrobe if you lean into that hoodie, to hoodie season. So hoodies are always good for bundling up and staying warm. And if Bay is taller, you can wear it as a hoodie dress. You can pull a quick Ariana Grande if necessary. And then once it gets colder, then you'll need even more than the cardigans and the crop sweaters and the hoodies and things like that. You'll have to kind of delve into the coats. There's 2 types of coats that I've been seeing trending this fall. Trench coats. You can't go wrong with a trench coat. Nothing's sexier. Nothing's more mysterious. You just always wonder what's under that trench coat, if anything is under the trench coat. And those are popular in the animal prints, and I love a good animal print, like cheetah, zebra, leopard. Shout out to Carol Baskins, because you're going to be in style this season, honey. Who would have thought? And then another popular coat is the puffer jacket, and that's the hip, jacket that has been trending for the last few fall, winters. So they'll be here, they'll stay here. The options are still pretty wide and vast, and they're good because you can get something really light like that Canada Goose puffer, or you can go like full on big bulky puffer, and that's an option. Something I do have my eye on and have had my eye on is the sleeping bag puffer coat. It's definitely a winter item, not a fall item, but it's definitely a bundling item. Personally, I don't think it's a thing, but the reason why I mention it is because it's a Kanye thing. Kanye designs them, and they're super, super large. I'm going to put a picture right here so you can see it. And so with Kanye, it can be like the next biggest thing, or it can be a horrible mess and a disaster and not going to happen. Mostly, I've been seeing like that KK West group, KKJ West group, rocking them. I haven't seen very many people embracing them, but I like to see where they are going to go and if that is going to be very prevalent. It's a trend that I'm watching and that I suggest you dolls watch. So, what I want to know is, what is your go-to for fall, winter? Are you somewhere where it's really cold? What are your tricks for staying warm? Do you still rock the long johns? I hate long johns. My parents used to make me wear them. Join the conversation below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe right below. Or you can join the conversation on Instagram, and that's at Portia. That's PORSCHE PORSHIA. Thanks for stopping out, dolls. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday.